for me, work for me, work that body for me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So yes, I know I have been MIA for the past 2 weeks. Honestly, I just needed a break. I just needed time to just reset, recharge, but guess what? I am back and better than ever. Of course, you already know before I can officially start this week's video, I just have to take the time to thank everyone. Thank you still for those who continue to watch my channel during this little break of mine. It is so greatly appreciated. But other than that, though, let's just go ahead and dive into this week's video of another Coach find. Okay, everyone. So for the big reveal, 3, 2, 1. I love this bag. Now, you're probably wondering and saying to yourself, okay, you know, when was this bag even released? So, this bag was actually released back in 2017. It is called the Coach Grace Satchel. And I love everything about it. It's definitely giving like vintage vibes, and I am here for it. It's giving like that doctor's like satchel bag, like way, way, way back in the day when doctors they used to carry like a satchel, you know, as such. But yes, I love this bag. So I actually found this bag through Poshmark. Now, I'm not typically the type of person that usually shops like secondhand sites, but let's just be clear and honest about one thing. Lately, with all of these different drops that Coach has been doing, Coach Outlet, Coach Retail, and I can only say, I have just not really been gravitated to any of the pieces. I just feel like Coach is just basically re releasing the exact same styles. The exact same styles. It's just maybe a different texture, a different print. And I'm just not here for it. And I know that's probably going to be a very controversial thing for me to say. Well, it is. I should say it is a very controversial thing for me to say, but that's just how I feel. Debate me all you want to, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree. And I just wanted something new. I just wanted something new. And let's not even talk about all of the price increases that Coach has had both on the outlet and the retail side. Yes, I know prices for everything has definitely gone up. It's not just Coach, it's other brands too. But, having a purse that was like, what, the Rowan, I think like the mini Rowan, the mini Rowan is just, it's outrageous. The price of it is outrageous. And even like the regular Rowan, I want to say like for a while, Coach Outlet had the regular Rowan. I think it was like only 159 and now it's like 179. That is just that's highway robbery. More so like price gouging. And hey, I might receive backlash for saying that, but it is what it is. And like I say, I work really hard for my money. I don't mind spending my hard earned money on things, but that is just ridiculous. It is. And like people have said, it used to be back in the day where you could purchase a handbag from Coach Outlet and it would be under like $200. But anyways, you guys, that's enough with me venting. Moving on to the bag because I know I can be very long-winded. I did find this on Poshmark, and truthfully, I got really lucky. It was a brand new bag. A brand new bag, had never been worn, had never been used. The tags were on it and everything. The only thing about the bag, though, and this just came from like over time where the seller basically just had it stored away. There's just a slight, and you can't even really tell. Well, right there's like a little slight indentation, but I don't even care about it. I love this bag. I love it. It's definitely giving like vintage Coach vibes. The gold hardware, the gold like brass tag right there. I love that. You don't typically see like this tag anymore, like on retail and outlet pieces with Coach. And I do believe this is Coach retail. But yes, and then let's just get into it. Like the inside of it, it is so spacious. And then the thing that I like most about the bag is how it closes like on the sides. So right now, because I have the strap, I'm going to try my best to demonstrate. So you see how we have like these two magnetic pieces right here? You can press them in together like so, and it closes to squinch the bag in. And it's like that on both sides. I love that. And then also too, I thought another thing that was very unique about the bag, right here, it has a zipper, like right here. It has a zipper. Hang on, you guys. I'm going to see if I can demonstrate. Just hang on just a second. So let's tilt the camera down a little bit, shall we? I'm probably not going to be able to demonstrate this like I want to, but we have like this little edge corner, like right there on the edge. And basically, what you do if you want to close it, and I mean, you don't even have to, but right here, trying to demonstrate as best as I can. So we have it to where the zipper, it's basically supposed to go into like this little latch piece right here. Hang on, y'all. Bear with me. Okay. So you see how it, I know I'm not doing a good job, but do you see how like up here with the zipper, how it basically latches onto that little piece right there in the back, and then you just zip it. See? You literally just zip it like that, and it closes. And then you have like this little piece right here where you can snap it if you want to. But I just think that that's just so unique and different. But yeah, it's basically like a little zipper piece up here, and you just zip it like that. So yeah, you can easily carry it like that. I like too that it comes with a shoulder strap. And surprisingly, while I'm not really a big shoulder strap type kind of wearing person, I do actually like the shoulder strap on this bag. I love it. It's definitely giving vintage Coach vibes. And then the compartments, it's so spacious. You have like this compartment right here, and then you have like, of course, your main compartment area. But I love this bag. I mean, you can carry it on the crook of your arm. You can carry it as like a shoulder bag. Absolutely stunning. Now, I will say there is also another bag that I want to show you. Hang on just a second, though. Hang on. Okay, you guys. So, the thing about Sable, if you haven't noticed it yet, when I like something, I really like to see if I can like possibly purchase it in multiple colors. And yeah, I know it's probably, you know, probably a bit confusing what I just said earlier about how I was saying like Coach typically like releases the same styles. They just come out with like, different prints, different shades, different textures. I know that can kind of be a bit confusing for me to say, or what's the word that I'm looking for? Contradicting. So yeah, I guess I could say I did perhaps maybe self-contradict myself, because just follow me with the next thing that I'm about to say. Like I said, I do like when I do like something, I do like to see if I can get it in multiple different colors, which is why I say, like I'm saying that, I guess you can say to a certain extent, I am self-contradicting myself. I mean, hence the laurels. We have the red laurel. This red laurel was my very, very first laurel that I purchased last year during Black Friday. Then I ended up getting the denim laurel that dropped earlier this year. Coach, y'all did a great job with the denim drop. The denim drop, phenomenal. Especially because I'm not really the type of person that usually purchase a lot of Coach bags with the signature C's. But yeah, You guys did a great job. But you get what I'm saying. And then I even have my other Laurel over here with like the 3D signature C's. And then I also have another Laurel over here, which is just the regular black one. You may can see it, you may not. But the point of what I'm saying is I was able to find another Coach Grace Satchel bag from a second hand seller. And this one just so happened to be in the color red. Isn't this stunning? Y'all know how I have had like an obsession with the colors red lately. Y'all already know I love a good black handbag, but red, I have had an obsession with the color red for quite some time. And when I saw this bag, I mean, this bag is in such great condition. And I say that because with this one, I actually did buy this one pre-loved. But when I tell you the seller really took care of this bag. Now, side note, I did buy this one from off of Macari. Now, I bought the black one from Poshmark and I just got lucky. It was new. But the red one, I did buy it from off of Macari. But side by side, they are stunning. Like, I love these. I love a good satchel. But side note, I do believe this is what actually started the Grace Satchel collection with Coach. This was actually a collab with Selena Gomez. I didn't even know that. I just love the color. But then once I found out and did some research that the red bag was actually a limited edition release where Coach did a collaboration with Selena Gomez. So I was like, oh, wow. You know, I've never really listened to any Selena Gomez like music before. I do remember watching her show growing up as like a teenager. I think it was on Disney Channel called Wizards of Waverly Place. That was a funny show now that I think about it. But yeah, I just got really lucky with this one. And I'm just going to show you the details right here. Coach, this little piece right here, it says Coach X Selena Gomez. I know you probably can't see that. And then we have the Coach tag, and then we also have one where Selena Gomez's signature is on there too. So when I tell you, I got really lucky. And like I said, I didn't even know this was a limited edition, a limited edition handbag. Like I said, I was just sold on the color. And I know on camera it probably looks more of like a red orange type kind of color, but if we take the lighting away, it's more so of like a red color. Hang on just a second, you guys. I'm going to turn my light off just so that you can kind of get the gist of what I'm saying or what I'm seeing. Hang on. I know I'm doing the most, but this may work. This may not work. Hang on. Okay, so this is just regular lighting. Like literally the only light that I have on is the one that's coming from my ceiling. But it's a true red color. Do you see what I'm saying? It is. There's kind of like a little, like a tad bit red orange. But I'm telling you, this is a stunning red handbag. It is stunning. And it's pretty much the same layout. You've got like this pocket right here in the front. You have your inside slot, and I just stuffed it with some wrap and a dust bag too that I've had for some time. But it's literally the exact same layout. And then it also has like the little Coach thing. I didn't even show you that with the first one, but Selena Gomez and her stuff is on there, and it even says limited edition too. I wish you'd be able to see it, but I know you wouldn't be able to. And then we have another shoulder strap. So yes, you guys, I absolutely love both of these bags. Hang on just a second. I am going to go ahead and turn my lights back on. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you're not going to be able to see it, but on the inside, it has like Selena. You might, yeah, there you go. You should be able to see it now to where it's like limited edition. Like I said, I did not know that. I felt like I just got really, really, really blessed. Just, it's not even luck. It was just blessings because I love the color red. And like I said, the buyer, well, not the buyer, but the seller, because I was the buyer, she took really good care of it. Like no scratches, no indentions, even on the side. It's the same layout, but this time there's just suede. And I like that. Suede on the side, and then you just press them in together. Same thing. And the same thing with the little zipper. You start it at the bottom and then work your way up to the top. And then it has like that little piece if you want to like snap it shut. But I love it. I am definitely going to get a lot of use from out of this bag. Absolutely stunning. So that is actually going to be a wrap, you guys. And I have stuff all on the ground. But that's actually going to be a wrap for this week's video. I really was not intending for this video to be so dragged out, but I just wanted to show you. And then also to try shopping secondhand sites like Macari, Poshmark. They're going to definitely have a lot of the older Coach releases on both sides, Coach Outlet, Coach Retail, that are really, really nice. I mean, if you ask me, I feel like a lot of the pieces that were released years ago are definitely coming back into style. Hence the reason as to why Coach is kind of doing like a lot of these relaunches of the bags that they did actually have from the past. So I love these. I definitely wish that Coach would make more colors. I would not even mind having this bag in a pebbled leather. I have come to realize that I love Coach's pebbled leather. I probably love Coach's pebbled leather more than anything. I just love it. But yeah, you guys. So, like I said, check out those second sites, those second hand sites to see if you can just find you a nice, unique piece. And other than that, though, you guys, please like, subscribe, comment, and until next week, bye.